Okay, let me not talk so loud. I'm so sorry. Hey! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have my best friend Whitney, and we did a POPPIN purple prom look. I used the Urban Decay electric palette. I will tag it below. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Here is Whitney before and after. I freaking love this purple eyeshadow look. She looks so beautiful. Oh my god, I just can't take it. Okay, moving on. I already started by doing Whitney's brows, and I put a eyeshadow primer on her eyes. Now I am taking my Morphe M504 blending brush and placing a powder on her eyelids that is a little bit warmer than her skin tone, but it's just like supposed to match it so that all of the eyeshadows that we put on top of it will lay and blend and be velvety smooth. Okay, moving on. You guys really need this brush. I'm not gonna lie to you, the Morphe brushes can tend to be a little bit scratchy, just a little bit, but they get the job done and they are so affordable. So what I like to do is I like to keep my M504 brush on hand to blend every single step as I am creating eyeshadow looks. This is basically like your magic eraser, magic blending tool, okay? So you need one, or you need a really big, fluffy, soft blending brush. Okay. Now we are applying a little bit of pinky purple shadow into the crease with a smaller blending brush. Again, I am holding another blending brush in my left hand because I'm going to go back and forth in windshield wiper motions and make sure that every step is seamless and blended and perfect. Okay, what's next? I think this item is discontinued because I could not find the link when I looked on the website, but this is a MAC paint pot in Stormy Pink. This step isn't required, but I did it because I wanted the eyeshadow on the lid to stick. As you can see here, look at how it just glides onto the paint pot, and you can see all of the gorgeous pigment just pop. I used the Urban Decay electric palette, as I mentioned before, and to create this exact tone, I actually tapped my brush in both the magenta color and the purple color. I wanted to keep the blue undertones of the purple, but also make it nice and bright by just touching the magenta with my brush. Now I'm going back and forth with the blending brush and making sure that the purple and the magenta in the crease is nice and blended out. Now I'm using a Morphe blending brush to just make sure that the corners of the eyes are nice and blended before moving on, and I'm going to dab off some of the pink on her temple. I know it looks like I'm manhandling her, but she's my best friend, so I can do that. Okay, now I am using a precise eyeliner brush from BDELLIUM Tools to just dot the thinnest line of eyeliner against her lash line. Yes, girl! Okay, now I'm taking a e.l.f. smudge brush. You can get this at Target for like, I don't know, $1.99, $2.99. And I'm just taking black eyeshadow and rubbing that very softly against her lash line so that her lashes are nice and dark. Blending, blending, blending. And now I'm using a baby wipe to clean it up. And you should have something like this. Now I'm going to prep her face by spraying just a little bit of Fix Plus and slapping her around. I love Whitney. Okay, so for this step, I wanted to show you guys a different foundation technique with my GRAFTOBIAN Creme, what's it called? GRAFTOBIAN HD Creme Foundation Palette. Basically, instead of applying one solid foundation color all over your face, I like to do something that I call color mapping. I don't think that's the professional term for it, but I really like it because instead of just throwing one shade on somebody's face, you can work in sections and already start to build some of the contours and the definitions of the face by doing color mapping. So I'm taking 2 or 3 shades in the palette that are just 1 to 2 shades lighter and darker than each other, and I'm placing them all over the face. These foundations are so amazing. When I first started to build my kit, I only had GRAFTOBIAN foundations, and you can see how flawless they look on the face, how they fill in your pores, how they don't dry too matte, but they also aren't too dewy. They are literally perfect. Now I'm taking one of my favorite brushes from Morphe. This is the G40, I think. I am going to put it in the video right meow. This brush is not too big, it's not too small, and the fibers of the brush are so smooth and dense that you can literally blend anything. Now I'm applying just a touch of nose contour, and I'm going to go back in with my favorite Morphe foundation brush just to blend out the contours, the forehead, and my nose contour as well. And don't forget to do the ears and the neck. Now I'm taking my, what's this called? A beauty blender, a beauty blender, and I'm just going to tap the face and the nose to make sure that everything is seamless and blended and pressed into the skin. Yes. Oh yeah, looking good. Oh yes, blend, blend, blend. Okay, now it's time for a little bit of concealer. I think I used my GRAFTOBIAN palette for this as well. I might have mixed it with a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape, only because I wanted a little bit of the tackiness of the Tarte Shape Tape. Because GRAFTOBIAN is so creamy, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't crease. Applying a little bit of reverse contouring for Whitney, darling dearest here, and touching her chin. What else? I think that's it. And now I'm taking my beauty blender and tapping very gently under her eyes, her chin, moving her face so that she stays still and looks up, tapping out the under eyes. You want to make sure that you tap out the under eyes before you bake. Bake, bake, bake. You can use whatever baking powder you like. Right now, I really like the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. Now I am taking a fluffy duo fiber brush and setting the rest of her face before grabbing another one of my favorite Morphe bronzer brushes and using these amazing soft focus bronzers to just create a little bit more dimension, a little bit more contour in her gorgeous, flawless face. You can get these bronzers from Target, Rite Aid. They're probably like $6.99. I will link it below. The colors are impeccable. Okay, now I'm taking that same e.l.f. smudge brush with a little bit of the black still, but also tapping it into the purple and just smudging that under her lash line. You can make this as smoky as you want. I like to really blow it out. I think it looks really good. Applying these awesome lashes that I just discovered at my local mall. They are incredible, you guys. Go buy some. They're only $8 and they look like $35 mink lashes. Okay, moving on. Now I'm applying a rose gold shimmer color eyeshadow to the center of her eyes because I want them to pop. Applying some MAC Fix Plus to set everything and make sure everything is melted into the skin. And then I'm applying highlight on top of the MAC Fix Plus because it just makes it pop a little bit more, because I don't really know why, it just does. Hitting the nose, the cupid's bow, the center of the face. Now we're moving on to a lip liner. I just picked some drugstore lip liners. I'm using the Dose of Color Desi Katie collab in No Shade while Whitney makes a funny face. Lip gloss, and this is the finished look, you guys. This was so much fun to create. Thank you, Whitney. I love you for being my model. Roar. Yes, fierce girl. Bring it. Enjoy the bloopers. See you in the next video. Bye. Did I say hi? Hey, hey guys. Smile. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hey guys.
You were too tall. Sorry.
Okay. Did that look cool or was it weird?